Hi, Bishop Walsh here. It is Wednesday, June 29th, and on this Feast of Saints Peter and Paul, I have the map of Italy behind me from the city of Rome. We are Roman Catholics. From that place, Peter and Paul laid down their lives with great conviction and love. And from Rome, now Pope Francis, as the successor to St. Peter, continues to bind us in the unified force of the Spirit that continues to enlighten the church and the world with truth, revealed truth, not cleverly concocted or humanly invented truth, but with the truth of God that Jesus came to give us and that he entrusted to his church. I'll share with you this letter from one of the students at Our Lady of the Lake in Prudenville, which highlights this point. After making mention of how much he loves Sam and what a fluffy dog he is, she said this: "Now I need to say that I will pray for the clergy and especially for you, because nobody wants the devil telling us his lies. The most important thing in this world is learning about God. Thank you very much." Well, there's a testimony to the importance of Catholic education and to all of our efforts at religious education in our parishes and in our homes and everywhere. It boils down to that. It's a simple reality that the devil is in the world trying to trip us up with lies. And with the truth firmly understood through prayer, through scripture, through the sacraments, and through the many ways that God reaches out and reveals that truth to us, we can identify what those lies are and then choose the opposite and to live out that truth sacrificially, with humility, and with obedience. You know, this 4th of July holiday weekend, we will be thinking about in our country how the freedom that we cherish has come about through sacrifice and through so much of the humility and obedience of others that during trying times, whether it's the Civil War or so many of the other issues that have presented themselves throughout the centuries for us now, have been dealt with, and still we are called the United States. Are we always united? Perhaps not technically, but we maintain what we know is sacrificed for and what is in the Constitution. And the same is true with the church. We know what was the firm foundation of the church, and unless we maintain that, everything else collapses underneath it. And then what we'll see is a whole semblance of a reality that's not true or based on what has been revealed. And so there's a lot at stake. And that's why we need to constantly be there in the world, evangelizing and proclaiming the truth with our lives and with the witness of what we, yes, can know and share with our thoughts and our words, but also with the conviction of our behavior and the things that we don't do that we know would contradict the truth. So whether it's a secular experience or a religious experience, they both will teach us the same lesson: to maintain the foundation, build on it, and without it, everything else would collapse. So it's worth every effort to know the truth. And that's why the church and her evangelical zeal, like St. Paul had and St. Peter, just willing to work out the conflicts and the struggle, because there's a higher thing that is at stake. And so let us just be firm in that conviction. A few simple things to share with you, that we have two retirements at our Pastoral Center, Jerry Puzan and Beth Hicks. We want to wish both of them well in their retirement. They both served many years in our offices and helped our parishes and our diocese succeed on a lot of different levels. Many of you especially may know Beth from her work with the liturgy. Instead of coordinating liturgies, now she's going to be coordinating hikes in the woods, I think, and enjoy her trips to the national parks and so forth. But there's a lot to give thanks for our pastoral staff, and they exist to serve our parishes, and we will hope that they have some worthy successors as they continue the good work in helping others evangelize and experience the beauty of the liturgy, experience the beauty of our faith. I am happy to say that I feel somewhat complete now. I was able to get to all 75 of our parishes and all 16 of our schools. I completed that this past weekend, and I just feel like now I have a much better sense of being settled and knowing spatially where things are and having met so many people. And to me, that just feels a lot better in terms of my role of Bishop of the Diocese of Gaylord. So that when a call comes in or get a letter or some reference to whatever church it is, now I'm going to have that visual in my mind as to where it is and what mission is being accomplished there, whether Catholic education or whatever outreach our parishes have in the community. So I thank everyone for their hospitality and welcoming me to all of the parishes and the schools. Looking forward to going to Indian River. They're celebrating an anniversary of the new church there, and I'll be up in Harbor Springs soon for the blessing of the fleet. And this weekend for the 4th of July, looking forward to hopefully a Blue Angels flyover and another pit spitter game. So we wish all a very happy 4th of July, and God bless. Thanks for checking in.